Hello everybody, I'm not going to be casting for the first couple of seconds because I need to finish my fucking meal. Enjoy this first pistol round. I'll put on the auto director as well. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and Dusty wins the first round, easy peasy. We've got a different player on the team today, Skin Andy instead of fucking Shock G. Wonder what's happening there, but they've got to stand in. Either way, they win the first round. I believe my mic's being picked up. I'll just check. Sorry for the. I believe my mic. Yep. Cool. Alright. Match is paused. Okay. It's good because then I can tell Andrea I'm streaming. And I'll turn the digital vibrance up as well. There we go. So there's definitely a delay on the stream, so I don't want to send Andrea any messages. It's a distraction for obvious reasons. I'm going to be pouring myself some Pepsi Max. Haven't had any today. That's not true. I think I've had a can. But yeah, another game in the ESEA Open. Destiny Academy versus Vyrix female. I know nothing about them other than the fact that, according to their flag, they're German. So, should be interesting. I usually focus more on the Dusty Academy side, considering my obvious bias, but Auto Director seems to hold no grudge. And we can see on the B site here a full stack up towards these boxes near Imo, which I doubt is going to work out for them, considering the strange angle. But it might catch one or two players off guard here. But it's been spotted, and now they're just going to have to try and rush down K-Dot, but he's aware. He's got the dink. And the spray down there from K-Dot, 4K, really impressive. Bjornsson doesn't have any of his keybinds. Jesus Christ, man. Does he not have a fucking config? Professional player right here, boys and girls. Fucking hell. Just, we can see a quick B play coming in here from Dusty Academy to get that banana control, and Vyrix are just not contesting it. The push is coming in here, and it's very good, but and Manka with the crossfire get the first 2 kills, and the third as well, but Skinandy's able to shut it down. And now it's a 2-on-3. Bomb has been planted. I'm going to turn the sound down. Well, it's looking very promising for Dusty Academy here. Well, the issue is going to come is when the CT smoke fades. Or Skinandy, it looks like he's going to try and push through it just at the right time as he gets Nene. Back into a 2-on-2. Bjornsson here at the back of the site. Not sure if he's aware that Angelica's working up in this position, but it doesn't matter. And Auto Director decides to change. So that's enough Auto Director. I'm going to start fucking doing it myself. Anyway, Sigs looks like they've given up on the round. Bjornsson, unaware just yet, but he's going to die to the bomb. And there he goes. Oh, fucking hell. Excuse me. So 3-0 up to Dusty Academy. It's looking good here. Well, unsurprising considering the pistol round win, but is it still fucking... Okay, let's turn auto director off. Come on. There we go. Under 2k here, working up on a... I'm gonna have to fucking change my res again as well. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna have to... Because it's too difficult to try and tell who's who when the buttons are so small. But hopefully this will fix it. Eventually. CSGO really needs that port. Panda Z works through here, unable to get the second, but K-Dot and Skinandy working up on long. Magan here to try and fight, but it's unlikely they're going to get the kill. Unable to. But a player pushes in from mid. The only other player left alive is Nene on site. Takes on Andrew 2k, but isn't aware Bjornson's walking up on short. Too late. Bjornson gets the frag. That's 4-0 to Dusty Academy. Good start for them on the T side. Inferno, not usually considered a T-sided map here, but they're definitely showing their abilities on it. Oh, interesting mid position here taken by the CTs, but nothing comes of it. It was a good idea, but in the end it just doesn't work out. For some reason, all of the player models for the guns have disappeared. That's really interesting. Just hope that fixes itself, because that could be quite frustrating. Pound Z trying to enter in here with what we can only assume is an AK. He gets one, but he's incredibly low, and it looks like Magan's going to be able to finish him off here. But the main challenge is coming in at short A here. I'm saying here a lot. It's the first kill. It's just Magan left. And does the Academy win another round? Let's see if I can fix this. I wonder what's causing it. Let's try that. Hope that fixes it. Oh man. There we go. That's it. As we can see, Magan, nice skin. I like his taste. Just sitting in like her taste. Since it's a female team, come on. Sitting in spawn here. Not cognizant of the fact that Bjornson's actually very nearby. And it looks like they've had a disconnect as well. Who would that be? I'm gonna have to take a time out here, surely. Right? Here we go. Wonder who they're missing. By the way, I can check the we're still missing the player. Yeah, it looks like the match will be paused until this player can connect again. Panda Z, of course, yeah. Freestyle pause has been cancelled, but they're still missing a player. Ah, there he is. Alright. So here we go. Going into the 6th round of the map. Dusty has been able to take every round so far, but it's not everything. And they've got 3 players here on this B site. It's a pistol and an M4 by here. Although the M4 is safe from the last round, hopefully trying to get some frags here. Taking a lot of damage, but Nene tries to push in. Finished by Skinandy. It looks like the last 2 players are just going to have to slink away. Not much chance for Magan and Fan? ANN. Ann. Jesus Christ. Although, Magan's still looking for a kill. Gets the flash in. K-Lot's flash off the corner, but Shakes gets the frag on Andrew 2k lurking in the apartments. Now it's back to Megan here on a banana. Although all the T's have decided to move out back towards the A site. They're unaware of how far these CTs could have pushed into the A apps. So they're going to have to clear it back out again if they want to take some possession here. They've been smoked off mid from long. This 2-2 setup really could cause problems. And it's a good flash in from Skin Andy. He's unable to get the frag on long. Sigs with a 2k, adding on to the Andrew 2k kill earlier. And now, a round that looks so promising for Dusty Academy is falling apart as K-Dot and Bjornsson have to try an entry into the B site here. And it looks like they'll be able to. Both CTs in spawn. Issue comes with trying to plant. Because, oh, there's a gap in the edge of this smoke. And of course, the CTs are going to walk straight through. He gets 2 shots. Oh, and the misplay from K-Dot there, swinging out far too wide for the situation at hand, and Angelica will win a round. No armor, and off in their hands. And it will be 5-1 for Vyrix female. Oh, fuck. Because Panda Z disconnected, his scoreboard's fucks. It's a shame. You can see his score is correct, but the kills, assists, and deaths are wrong. Angelica might go for a mid-peek here, actually. He's deciding not to. Although it wouldn't have been a bad decision, considering the fact that the T side have absolutely no ops to their name. As K-Dot has decided to go for a AK-47 with full nades this round. Panda Z getting flashed in here. Going to clear every angle possible, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter as Megan not doing anything too aggressive, doesn't want to give up any doesn't want to give any possible advantage to the T's early in the round. Andrew 2K once again lurking in apartments, but what I don't think he's aware of is that Sigs is boosted here, and this could cause real issues. Although it's spotted out immediately as far as I can tell by Panda Z. They try and enter into long. Flashed and then rotate. There's no rotating player from B. All the T side players have pushed out into mid here. Sigs unable to spot any players, although this Molotov damage is really causing wonders. You get 1 kill, but traded out by Bjornsson. Bernjersen. I have to start pronouncing his name correctly. Andrew 2K has made his way into the pit here. Gets the first one. I'm not sure if he's aware of Angelica on site. He is not. Angelica with the op here. He's getting wrapped on. K-Dot able to get the kill, and the plant is coming in. Jesus, these rounds are going fast. Panda said he gets the kill on long as well, and all that leaves is Anne in mid. Unable to do anything. And is going to have to save, which in the old economy would have completely screwed them, but now they'll have money to probably buy for the next round, and looks like we'll have an interesting game yet. Looking to see if she can get some picks here on any exiting players, but it looks like no one from the Dusty Academy side are going to risk it. Going to sit and spawn, avoid any possible danger. Let me go check. Oh, they're streaming the game. Oh, no, they're not. Well, they all have accounts, which is interesting. As far as I can tell. Anyway, into the 8th round here. 6-1 to Dusty Academy. And it's not looking good, actually, on the side of Vyrix female. The match was paused, but has been continued. And it looks like there's going to be a very low level buy here for the CT side. The only round they've converted was also a similar buy, that time being an M4A1S and a bunch of pistols with armor. But, you know, the chances of it winning aren't too high. Not just for them, but in general. But once again, they're boosting up 2 players now. Interesting. So Sigs will be on the close angle. And who is it behind them? Angelica will be below. And is it Nene that's boosted? Yeah, okay, I was just confused. And it looks like this will be a good entry position here, especially since the Dusty side are trying to entry. And 3 kills for the Vyrix female team. But do they know that the bomb player, Andrew 2K here, has gotten into pit? Looks like, oh, they're not aware at all. They're not aware at all, and he'll be able to destroy them on this short angle here. He does have the bomb, so he has to be careful. Turns around. Ooh. A lot closer than they needed to be. So Andrew 2K is going to try and get the plant in here with 2 players on him, but looks like K-Dot is going to get another kill in short. As we say that, Andrew 2K gets killed on long, and now it's up to K-Dot to try and win this out 2v1. Difficult with the bomb on site. I can't see him winning this, but he has the nades and utility to flush Anne out of that pit position. I know, right? He uses it on deep side. Interesting. The Vyrix female side being very disciplined on their positioning here. And he jumps and sees a position in which both of them will be visible. Gets taken out of the air. And that'll be another round for Vyrix female, 2-6. Once again, they convert a sloppy half-buy round with a clever stacking of the A site. This is a one-way smoke, I believe, for car position, and it could get some frags, but they're completely blind. Bjornsson gets the first frag, and there are 2 players here for him to take out, but quickly rotated out towards the site position. Bjornsson, way ahead of his teammates here, spots the first one, doing lots of damage. He dodges the flash. Will he dodge the second one? No, he won't. And it looks like Nene and Magan will have the chance to get some kills here. I'm not sure if they're aware of Anne's position. Nene's on the other side. And unable to get the last kill on K-Dot, and Skinandy kills Magan at the back of the site, 5 HP, leaving Nene in a 3-on-1, most likely going to have to give up this round. Once again, their B site is punished early in the round, even with 3 players stacking. And Nene's going to have to save the outflow once again. Troubling here, really. It's true. So once again, that B aggression not working out for the Vyrix female side, costing them yet another round. So the score becomes 2-7 on the T side for Dusty Academy. Here we have Beric in chat. Game looks like a Valorant ripoff. Well, it is really, at the end of the day. They're all technically rip-offs of Overwatch, but this game has less in it, so, you know, who's really winning here? Either way, it looks like Dusty Academy once again are going to be going for a quick mid-aggression with less positioning over towards B. And Vyrix female have enough money to buy up full on this CT side once again. Although Angelica on long, able to get another pick, getting smoked off. Was that a... Oh, no. Okay. I don't think she's aware of, though. Is it Skinandy wanting to walk through this? She's not currently watching, although the timing may not work out for her as expected. And Skinandy gets a long position here, although his team has smoked him off. Andrew Duque in yet another good position to try and find an entry frag. Nene's in pit, spots out the side. Nemotov's going to push him out. Andrew 2K and Skinandy opening up the site once again. Good push from Skinandy on the long position. And the fucking B-side players can do very little about this, but they're going to try and go for it. 2v4, really unfavorable. But considering the score and the utility that they have, it's not a bad idea. It's a good question. I would ask, but I don't want to ask while the game's running, so... He had incredibly important family matters. And this strange half commit by the Vyrix female side costs them a rifle, full nades, and kit. A weird choice. But it's going to be an 8th round for Dusty Academy on the T side. And they all save in pit. 4 people alive, and the money's really building up for them. K-Dot was 6k after buying, and Andrew similar. Skin Andy's also similar. There's going to be another strange pistol armor M4 on one person buy here, just trying to scrape anything together that they can. And it looks like Skin Andy's going to beat the first contact, but he's full blind getting the kill, or maybe not, because the scoreboard doesn't say so. But as we say that, Nene is pushed through, and the mid possession does get them an extra kill on K-Dot there, but it doesn't work out in the end. Oh, 2 of the players on the Dusty Academy side are incredibly low here. Magan's just gambling on his B site, hoping that they continue to push in this direction, but it's hard to say. Oh, they're dedicating themselves to it. And Andre, the player with health, dies with the bomb, pushing first. But Magan gives it up immediately. And the 2 players on Dusty Academy side are being really careful right here, trying to make sure that they don't make a mistake. But they got the bomb out safely because Magan gave it up, and I'm going to rotate that bomb over towards the A site. This is very clever. That's actually quite clever. Scanandi shot in mid. To give the illusion of an A site push, and is immediately rotating back towards the B site as Panda Z takes it. A risky play, but it's worked out, and now Magan's realized. But too late. Let's allow the Dusty Academy side. Oh, I'm not bored. I'm just tired. Dusty Academy side to get into a good position here. Although interestingly, they're Kiskinandi's low. Yeah, misses a shot, but no way Magan would expect Skinandi to be in this position. But Magan has a kit and misses. He threw a Oh no! Kit, Molotov, and smoke, but throws the flash into the Molotov and fails the round. That's gotta be heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. Oh no. Oh dear, I wish I caught that. And that would have been a vital round as well, 3-8. But here, Dusty Academy have a 9th round on the T side. Basically guaranteeing their T side win here. 9 rounds on the T side is incredible for anyone on Inferno. Good positions here from Andre and Skin Andy. Panda's trying to probe into B, gets tagged up a little bit by Magan in the AUG. And these are standard smokes and flashes put down to try and take banana possession, but they're not actually going for it. I spoke too soon. As it doesn't matter though, as Bjarnson, Brynjarson? Jesus fucking Christ. Brynjarson and Andre 2K are walking up. The 6 throws a very effective molly. Andre's getting burned to pieces here. As Nene kills Skinandi through the smoke, and Andre can't move. Yeah, another molly coming in. Andre separated from his teammates on low health, unaware of a player close, and Angela gets a kill on long. Just the Academy here, not quite sure what they're meant to do. Dan peeks long as well. They're looking a bit disoriented right now. Able to get the kill back, but it's now a 2-on-4. And Eggs is walking up, Six is walking up on short, gets killed by K-Dot, who's holding the position. But in the meantime, Angela gets both kills on long. And that's a round back for Vyrix female, 3-9. It's not bad if you consider they're playing with N64 controllers. True. Although that's the preferred controller for for Counter-Strike actually, and Rocket League. Games are very similar. Angelica once again unwilling to take an aggressive peek, just trying to find this odd pixel angle in mid here, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Is Dusty Academy barreling into the T site, into the B site here? Skinandi low, fully blind. Panda gets sprayed through the smoke. And now it's just K. Andrew 2K and Bjornsson. Brynjarson. Brynjarson gets killed in spawn by the player at the back. It's a 2-on-5 now. All the players have rotated to the B site. Andrew 2K is able to get the last, but K. is unable to get the coffin site player. And the round falls apart for Dusty Academy. 4-9 now, and their money's shot. They used all their utility and all their money to buy the nades in that round. Now they have nothing. They buy up some P250s, no utility, no nades, so they're just gonna have to hope to God that they're able to get some kills here. I'm pouring some Pepsi, so the thing's not gonna change. Ooh, the nades. Huge damage. And Magan becomes aware of the P250 buy. Tries to play a long and far away position in Emo now. As players walk in, Magan's just got them all here for the slaughter. Has to reload, but their player on site should be able to help her. Anne here in a good position to try and help, as only Andrew 2K is left on a 1v5 with a P250. Very unlikely anything will come of this as he goes down to 28 HP, and there it goes. Good clean up by Vyrix female. Hey man, the AUG's still good. Some big teams are still using them. Ooh, and they've decided to buy up because their last bonus isn't quite at 4 yet. They didn't have a lot of money and all of them were on 2k. So they have the AKs here, full armor, but very limited utility. They're gonna have to go for some smart plays. 3 smokes, 4 flashes. The smoke is thrown early towards the long angle, and I believe that's going to smoke Angelica off. Yes, it is. As Brynjarson walks up on this mid position. Dusty Academy here taking mid control, but unsure if they're going to go long yet. Angelica on this angle. Skinandi deciding against it. But there are 4 players on this A site. And Brynjarson gets the first kill. I'm assuming on the pit player. Keda also gets the kill on the B site. That makes it incredibly interesting as the Opera Angelica will want to rotate, but Dusty Academy wasn't aware that's the only player. Angelica goes for a really aggressive peek. Gets the first. Now they're decided to execute up on short. Brynjarson notices the player. Graveyard, unable to kill them. They should... unaware of the player in pit as well, and all of a sudden this round goes from a very convincing submission to a 2-on-2 with Brynjarson on very low health. Angelica's walking up on short, but Andrew K becomes aware of it, unable to get the kill, and Brynjarson also dies. I'll never get his name right. Leaving her on to 9-6. Not a good start for Vyrix female, but a relatively convincing comeback. Leads to a good position. You can ask where is Shocked She repeatedly. I still don't know, and I'm still not gonna ask unless I'm sure that they're not playing. It looks like they've already started. So, because the GoTV is kind of behind. I might set auto director on and then change it when something interesting is going on. Because auto director is shite. It's awful. Awful. Here we go. Starting the second half of this map here. Does it? How so? That's not true. I don't fucking believe that for a second. That sounds like bullshit. Panda Z running down mid here. Oh, still gets the kill on Nene. Sees all the players in second mid. This is going to cause a huge rotate. But it doesn't matter as the bomb is barreling through apps here. Jesus Christ. Megan on site. Unable to kill Andrew 2K, who gets both. No, Brynjarson gets the other one. And a good idea, a good round. Countered by nice shots. We will always spectate the winner in an aim fight. Okay. I'll not do it, but it just it makes it more difficult to talk and spectate at the same time. And nothing on the Vyrix female side here. Just one banana flash is going to be put out, and I don't know how effective that's going to be. Meanwhile, Andrew 2K barreling down mid to try and get some aggression. And the flash that's gone for banana initially, now will be used to walk up mid, but it doesn't matter. Nene and Angelica have made a dash through mid. The great escape right here, boys. To fucking rush through. They're in an unwinnable position, but they got the bomb down. That's their little victory. Actually, they get one, but Nene's unable to get any more here. So the first 3 kills on Angie 2K leaves a huge gap in the CT side defense that allows the last 2 remaining Ts to push through. While all the CTs just swarmed on fucking T spawn with no one there. Still a good eco though. Wonder, can I bring up the map? Let's see. I can. Wow, can I draw on it? Oh, whoa. Right. That's going to be useful. Full buy here. Meanwhile, on the T sides. Meanwhile, the CTs not buying up fully yet. They obviously put some nades down banana. And if taken banana control, Skinandy's able to just walk down, which allows a lot of the CT side players to rotate, that being Panda Z. Although they're giving up banana once again. K-Dot does have a smoke to retake this position here. But it looks like Angelica is setting up to put a flash in. Maybe not. They're shifting, unaware that K-Dot's all the way back here in banana. And it looks like the T's generally haven't been probing, just looking for some pushes. Maybe considering the fact that the Dusty Academy side are very low in terms of economics. But K-Dot just gives up banana when some flashes come in. Meaning Skinandy rotates back through. Nice jump from K-Dot there. It made very little noise actually. While these 2 players on the B site just probe out, trying to see if they can find anything, the rest of the players move over towards this A site, seeing if they can find Andrew 2K and Brynjarson off guard. Flash comes in, and the Apps player jumps down. Brynjarson in a great position here to get 1 kill. But ANN on the long position. Unable to get the kill on Andrew 2K, who gets taken out by Sigs. Brynjarson still in the pit position here with the MP9 getting 1 more kill. Possibly a 3rd here. And his T-side push is just shut down. 3 players in great positions to take advantage of the 2 players on site. One with an MP9, but they're unable to close him out. And that's going to be a 12th round for Dusty Academy. Putting Vyrix female on a terrible buy here. Just some pistols, some nades. One player taken off the air here, Andy 2K. And then peek on the long position, gets 1. Doesn't get any more. Magan comes in with a Tech 9. Trying to take out Brinstead from this distance, and she does. Skinandy coming through short, trying to stop the bomb plant, but unable to. And now all that leaves is Magan, who's taken out by the op. Yeah, that's gonna get like one of those. 13-6 here for Dusty Academy. I always let them plant. Yeah, it's true. Banana control here, taken early from Vyrix female, looking to cause some trouble. Scandi being kind of risky here, considering that K-Dot wasn't holding this position, but the lack of banana control should be causing issues. Although these nades put them in a good position to take banana once again. Quite smart, I'm gonna have to learn those. And it looks like it's gonna be a B push with Magan lurking at the A site. Flash over, but Magan gets a lurk kill. Will that cause a rotate? Doesn't look like it will. And Anne gets the entry frag. Six gets the second one, and the B side's open. It looks like Vyrix have just taken this round in a couple seconds. Impressive entries, as well as the lurk kill, and it looks like, yeah, Panda Z's left alone with the op. Holding this angle, but gonna have to give it up. Shouldn't make too much noise here, considering they're going to be aware of where they're going. But none of the Vyrix female players are wanting to chase. Their money's not too good, so they don't want to unnecessarily lose anything. But all of their players on 36, 60, 52, and 1 HP. That's one round back for Vyrix female. Destroyed, yeah, exactly. Germans suck. It's true. Dusty Academy buying up full here, but Brynjarson is the only player that doesn't have good utility. Panda's Ed going for a mental peak here. And this one-way smoke's allowing him to. He doesn't realize that two players on this right-hand side. No. And he gets one, even while blind. He's going back. He's going back for it again. Go on. Oh no, he couldn't find his way through. But still a really important first kill to give Dusty Academy the advantage this late in the game, and it caused some issues for Vyrix female. So they're now at a one-man disadvantage. Gonna have to try and look for a pick somewhere, but the CTs aren't making any risky plays. As I say that, Brynjarson peeks down mid, doesn't see anyone. He will spot Angelica in a second here, and he gets the kill. Gotta be careful of Nene here as well, and Boiler peeks it, and is able to kill her as well. This is quite incredible, just solo plays here from Brynjarson. Quite impressive to be able to pick both of those skills up, although don't know if that... Oh! And getting a third. This round has not gone the way for Vyrix female. It does feel like that. It's... Oh! Walking in, not looking long. Some questionable decisions here on the Vyrix female side, but it's going to cost them a round. They have money to buy, and it looks like, considering they have full round loss bonus, it's not going to be any issues for the rest of the game. But do they have a male team? I have absolutely no idea. You wouldn't be able to get on it for obvious reasons, Fonty. So they're going to be trying to entry on B. K-Dot in an ample position to try and take them down, but they've slowed down at the car position. Good nade by Skinandi to take a lot of damage off those players, but there's no aggression towards mids. They haven't taken any apps control, and this would have been great for literally any of the Dusty Academy side to just try and manipulate, but they're playing smart, they're playing safe, they don't want to be too aggressive. Is Skinandi coach? I have no idea. Andrew 2K smoking off mid. Keeping that third player, Brynjarson, over on this site. As the T's look to execute on the B site here. Brynjarson's ready to rotate. K-Dot in a good position to try and get some frags. Lets two of them past. Skinandi's killed on the side by Sigs, and K-Dot's nowhere to be found. Gets the first kill, but is mollied off. Walks. Ooh! Very risky play there. And now it becomes a 3-on-4. If Nene can get this kill on Andrew 2K and Banana, they can change around, and they are able to. Makes it difficult, much more difficult for the CT side players. They now have no B aggression. The T's don't need to worry about it. K-Dot walking in here. Angelica getting molotoved and dying to the flames. Maga peeking. There was no need in Nene peeking as well. A round that looked so opportune for them to win is lost in a second. And that's 15-7 for the Dusty Academy side. Because if not, why specifically that they're female? I have no idea, mate. Sometimes they just choose to do that. Oh, I particularly hate the fact there's no spaces between the tag and the name. I really dislike that, but there's not much you can do about it. Oh, good flash into second mid here. And it looks like Bjornjersen wanted to peek second mid, but couldn't spot anything out. Who's that car? Who is that? Number one? Panda Z was looking for some frags once again, but I think they've learned their lesson from last time not to go peeking into a dodgy looking smoke at top banana. Angelica's going to flash Ann in here. Maybe not. Andrew 2K getting the kill on apps. This is a position I like to use, although maybe a bit closer. Good headshot position, allowing to get the early kill. They've only left one player over towards B here, as the rest of them congregate in mid. Nene and apps. But Brynjarson, oh, there's a smoke. He looks like he's ready to just lurk through it. Sig spraying, but I don't think any of them are aware that he's lurking so close. He's going to walk through. Here's a flash. Gets the kill in the back. It looks like they're planning to rotate towards B site since he saw those players shuffling up. The intelligent play by Vyrix female here would be to try the A site, considering the fact that they just lost a player in the opposite direction. It looks like they're going to keep going ahead with it. Trying to walk in here. Killed on the side, and Panda Z unable to get a kill. Everything's going for Skin Andy, and all that's left is Nene on the other side of the smoke in a 5v1. Killed through the smoke by Panda Z, and that'll be the end of the game. And Andrew, no respect, just murdering his teammates. All that's left is Panda Z. What are you doing? I wish I could have seen the... Oh! Disappointing. Alright, it's the end. Yeah, why was Shocks G not there? We have some of the players in the chat right now. Where was he? Shock belongs in the streets. That's not an appropriate response. Alright. So that's the game there. Just finished. We can look in. 7-16. Demo's up and everything. And a 7-round CT side. That's more like of a proper CT side on Inferno. Only one lost. Hey, I was watching. Peak viewer is 0. It doesn't sound right. Standout player, obviously, Brynjarson, finding some great gaps in their plays to get some good kills, especially on that last round, for example, but in earlier rounds as well. Peeking down mid a lot. Can be risky if they're playing ops, but wasn't concerned. Really? 11%? Nah, that can't be right. That can't be right. That headshot percentage, that doesn't seem right at all. Okay, where are the funny stats? Oh, okay, they're not up yet. I'm gonna have to see if I can. This is a shot, but no way Magan would expect Skinani to be in this position. But Magan has a kit.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
misses! He threw a Oh no!
See, this was an issue that was taught to me back in 2015. Do not use scroll wheel to cycle through grenades. Watch down here, right? I don't know if you can see on my stream. Watch. Yeah, she had a smoke. That was the issue. Watch her cycle through all the
This is
nades
a shot,
when she
but
kills
no
him.
way Magan would
This
expect
is the issue. But
Skinani to be in this position.
watch, cycles through them
Magan has
all
a
to the
kit.
flash, cycles
And
past it.
misses! He threw a
Tough luck for Magan
Oh
there.
no! Kit Molotov! He threw a Magan has a kit.
Scrolls through them.
Magan
That's
has a
such a
kit.
shame.
And
That's why
misses!
you bind
He
individual
threw a
nades, but well, doesn't matter now. Game's over. Give me these detailed statistics. I want to see how many people Andrews flashed. Ah, there we go. Well, K-Dot had 2 bomb diffuses. And he's not the Flash anymore. Anna's gonna have to give up that name. Oh, whoa. Holy shit, this is a lot of... Whew. Buying mouse 3 to smoke easy. Yeah, of course. Enemies Flash. Where are you, Andrew? 20? You're dropping it. You're dropping low. Compared to Skinanti and Brynjarson here. It's not bad, though. Entry success, damn. It's a very specific number. But overall, pretty good. What the fuck is RP? Oh, rounds played, of course. There's some one-on-ones, 1v2s. Skinandy won that 1v2, yeah, I remember. Or did he? Yeah. Angelica looking decent on their team. Looking impressive. Well, best on their team at least. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Next time, hopefully, I'll be aware that it's happening. Not before, like, hopefully 5 minutes or more before the game actually starts. So that we can get the Icelandic viewers in here and I can have my viewer numbers artificially boosted. Thanks everyone for watching.